Hey squad, so you asked for red band and transverse plane of motion work. So I like to say in the transverse plane lives life-saving and ass-kicking. We can't neglect the transverse plane. We can't be sagittalistic in our workout routine. So what I did here is I put 3 red bands together on my golf cart and hoping to demonstrate a series of different motions. So the red bands are pretty versatile. They're a little light for what I'm about to do, but for demonstration's sake, they will work just fine. So I've got a high mounted one, a low mounted one, and a mid-length mounted band. So we'll talk about several different motions we could do with each one of them. So for the mid-length, right about that level right there, we could of course do our punches. We want to make sure that hips are going into this, that we're working hips. Punches, straights, or we could do hooks. Once again, we want a lot of hip in there, a lot of hip rotation. We can do straight arm turns, and work those, just brutalize those abs. With this kind of motion here, let me adjust you a little bit more. Can't see my feet in there. All right. You can do pulls, straight back pulls. Once again, working those hips. With a high mounted one, can we see this all right? Yep. We can do chops. So I love doing these chops. Boom, boom. Don't neglect the legs. Come down full range of motion. Chops like that. With a low mounted one, we can do what I call, it's basically a lawnmower pull, right? Pulling that lawnmower, full range of motion in there, full range, full range, full range. But you are limited to your imagination. Work a lot of that transverse plane. One of my favorite ones to do with low mounted is a complete throw. So in other words, like you're throwing something to the sky. Throw it right up to the sky. But that's one of my favorite with a low mounted red band or black band. Anyway, get your transverse plane on. Rock and roll, baby.